here we go. Start recording while it's remuxing. All right, so this is going to be a mega storage. There might be some situations, and I've already built this on the 4x4. There might be some situations where you want to store all the things, or you want one thing a lot. I want to see if I can build that in the 5x5. The same thing applies here. Let's go ahead and just load it into this one. Organization, mega build, mega storage is what I call it. And it holds over 2,000 slots of things. It holds all the things. And so what I want to do is build that in the 5x5, because let's say I want, although I'm not using a lot of SAM material right now, let's say I just want to mine it and I want to have a bunch or copper or whatever the case, it doesn't matter. I want to build that in the 5x5 so we can store even more. So I'm going to go with the industrial storage, and we're going to have our input here in the lower right. And I haven't built this just yet. Okay, so it's only going to let us go here. And I want to, right off the bat, build another one next to it, the opposite direction, because I need to test. Okay, it won't let me in the blueprint build outside of the blueprint, and because this belt is going to go outside the blueprint area, we're going to have to move this back just a hair. So we're going to delete both of these. Well, let's delete this one, and let's just scooch it back a hair and try that. It doesn't matter which way. I'm just at this point I'm testing. So I still can't do it because we're outside the blueprint pattern. That's okay. Oops. Delete. Now this one we know is going to go in. So let's get the orange side. Let's go in 1 meter, 2 meters, and that should be good. So this one is going to go out. And again, I'm just testing here. There we go. It'll make it nice and slick. And nope, I didn't want that. I wanted logistics. I'm on the Mark 5 belt. Default straight. We're gonna have to leave it as default. Okay, but I don't want to connect that just yet because I want to build out this way. So we're gonna copy it, and I'm going to turn it around, and I want to just, I'm holding control so that it snaps. Okay, this is perfect. So we're gonna build 3 in a row. Okay, we know we need to go in 0.5 meter. I want to build this in such a way that the blueprint arrow is in line with what I got going on. So we know the front needs to go 2 checks in, or 2 meters. Each one of these little tiny squares is a meter. And that's what I want. Holding control so it snaps. Control so it snaps. Now I can't fit another one there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate it and then snap this and this and this. Okay. Now this is where it kind of gets a little bit tricky. Well, it can feel a little claustrophobic anyway, because now I want to connect all of the things into itself, because it's going to zig and zag back and forth to keep filling up all of the buckets. Is this stupid? Yes. Is it fun? Yes. Is it, why not? Of course. Oops. Gotta make sure that it's all lined up. This is gonna hold so much stuff. So much stuff. Now, I have some of these in use already. So I do use them. Whether it's coal for my coal furnace power factory. You gotta turn this around. Scroll wheel, snap, holding control. Snap, snap, snap. We'll build this and then I'll do the math to figure out how many were actually in this versus how much stuff we can make. Or how much stuff we can store. This is huge. This is gonna be massive. You know, just to store some stuff. Why not? Now, I wouldn't put this in a mall. Can you imagine filling this with like screws? But there are some situations where you might consider something like this. Maybe not to this ridiculous degree. There are some things in the game at certain points where you can't destroy, like if you have nuclear power facilities running and you don't have the ability to destroy that stuff. You're gonna have to store it temporarily someplace. Okay, I don't think we're gonna be able to fit more storage, so now we gotta go up. So we're zooming back and forth. We've started here at this side, and we're zooming back and we're zigzagging. We're filling up all these double storages all the way. We're gonna come out here, and so the next one needs to go in. Okay, and now when we get to this point, we're going to have to feed from the bottom to the top. And then the best way to do that I've found is to come out of the top of the bottom into the bottom of the top. Then go bottom, bottom, top, top. It clips, but it works. So you're feeding both ports out to both ports in. And then we can continue building this hot mess. Now, I don't have to hold control to snap anymore because it's going to snap automatically to the container below it. But we're going to have to keep building this all the way across. I just want to see on my own sick head how many this is gonna hold. I just want to know. Seeing it's already snapping with the direction of the belts or the containers below them. Now we snap this, feed it back in. See if we can speed this up a little bit. Yeah, it's in the dark. I know. I'm doing it section by section like this because I want to make sure it's easier to work when it's not all enclosed. And so I can more quicklier just build out everything. I know it's a little chunky. This is coming out, so this needs to go in. I do, you'll notice here that I've got some walkways. When I build my platforms, my blueprints, I build walkways because before I had the hover pack, it was all just walking around, so that was crucial. But now that I have the hover pack, really don't need my walkways as much. Okay, and this side's gonna have to, I can go up a couple more. This is ridiculous. If you watch my other videos, this is also why it's important to have a mall. Because as you notice, I'm building a lot and I'm not having to go pick up resources. I'm just building because I've got my dimensional depots filling me up with stuff. As soon as I use it, steel beams, steel pipes, you can see the depot is giving it to me from the mall. So I don't have to build very much. These go backwards? All right. There we go. Now I gotta feed in. Now, will I use this once I'm done? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe I will. I don't know. I don't know if I actually... I just wanted to build it to show... just for craziness. There might be a situation where you want to fill this up with screws. Or whatever the case. Sometimes it's just as simple as sometimes a single stack is not everything that you want it to be. No, don't go back into yourself, you dum-dum. Let's do this. It is getting a little difficult to see things. I'm trying to just do it as quick as I can. Let's come around here. 3, not 2 for me, because that's where I mapped the belts. Yeah, if you're not familiar, if you're using mouse and keyboard, and I'm sure there's a way on Switch or whatever you're using to just take a copy. So like right now I don't have anything selected. I don't have in my toolbar these industrial storage containers. If I middle mouse click, it picks that up because it thinks that's the next, that's what I want to build. So I don't, it makes building this kind of thing a lot easier where I can just click on it and keep going. Okay, now we need to go up again. I'm gonna hit 5, go in to in to in. I don't know, can I go? Oh, I can go up another level. This is insane. This is nuts. Now, let me get this done. And I gotta figure out where to put it and for what reason. What am I making out there in the verse? I'm making concrete. I'm making... I think we'll put this in our concrete facility. Just for funsies. Because I need to make it bigger. I need to go out and finish my concrete anyway. My concrete production facility. So I'll build this and we'll use this. And we'll go out there and actually stamp this down and replace the current with this new one. Thing is, it's just massive. It takes so much resources to actually make this. We'll find out when we're when we're all done. Because a lot of times I'll just build my previous one out in the world, and I'll have to pull in resources from the dimensional depot into my pocket. I can't believe it. Get to go up Another level. This is just ridiculous. And again, this doesn't need power. No, don't go there. Not from there to there. You're going from, oops, here to here. And this will be the last layer that we can put down. And hopefully I didn't do this too fast, where I missed a belt or misaligned a belt someplace. That'll be great. Can you imagine troubleshooting something in the middle of all this? I'm trying to hurry up because I don't want these let's build, let's learn type series to be too lengthy. You're supposed to come in, quick learn, and get out and get back to playing. So I'm trying to just build this just as fast as I can. Alright, here we go. Last level. Now it's going to put it, the output is going to be in the opposite side of where we put in. That's may not be important to remember, but you're going to have to remember that on this. So the output is in this corner, the input is in the other corner. Let's do some counting. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 3 is, I'll grab a piece of paper here. So we have 7 times 3, it should be 21 per layer. Let's check our math, hit N for that. 7 times 3 is 21. We verified that. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stacks. Calculator, hit N. 21 times 5 is 105. Each one of those can hold 48 slots or stacks. So I'm going to put this in parentheses so we still get our 105, but we're going to multiply that by 48, and that gives us a total of 5,080 stacks, which is twice and then some of our other one, because our first one only has it has 1, 2, 3, 4 stacks of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times is 12. So let's take 12 times 4 is 48 times 48 is 2,300. So it's over twice. It's over twice that amount. That's just dumb. Notice I just left it like blue, or the default. All right, we're gonna call this, this is gonna be our 5x5 mega storage. Let's give that a capital S. This gives us 5,080 stacks of storage space. There's 105 industrial storage boxes. I'm going to put this in my organization under storage here. I'm going to give it a new icon. Where's the double stack? There it is. I'm going to select it. I'm going to select a different background, give it secondary, save the blueprint. Now, does the blueprint, does this, okay, here we go. Because I'm using Mark V, it's going to use the all-clad aluminum sheets. It's going to take 2100 steel beams. Let's add this into it. 2100 steel beams. 2100 steel pipe. 636 all clad aluminum sheets. Yeah, let's keep it symmetrical, right? Save the blueprint. You already have it. Yep, we've made some updates. The all-clad aluminum sheets, steel pipes. Man, that's a hefty build. That's a hefty build. So we're gonna clear the designer and then go check the storage bucket to get all that stuff. And we're not gonna be able to pick it all up. So what I'm gonna do is put some of these things away for now. I'm gonna go out to concrete. Oh, thank you. I'll come get it in a minute. I'm almost done. Reheated tacos. You can talk, Elaine. Crazy kid. All right, let's go out to the loop. This is gonna be a minute. So this might be an hour video. We did mega storage. I want to use that new mega storage out in, I can't do anything while you're in a hypertube. I'm okay with that because hypertube's gonna tube me to where I need to be tubed. I've been, if you watched my live stream, the live stream from November 1st, 2nd, November 1st, it was November 1st, 2024 live stream, we started building out the new section for my mega concrete factory. Because I'm using concrete so much for foundations and other things, I want to make concrete fast. I want it making it faster than I can use it, if that's possible, through the dimensional depots. And in each dimensional depot uploader can upload a maximum so far as a point as 1.0 at time of recording at 240 products per minute per uploader. So what does that mean? That means that if I have one dimensional depot uploader delivering concrete to me at 240 per minute, that means I'm gonna use it far faster than the depot can give it to me, and or my production line can make it. So what I want to do is have more concrete being made than can be, I mean, ridiculously amounts of concrete. And you might think, that's just dumb. That's ridiculous. You're right. It's dumb and ridiculous. But it's my game. It's Satisfactory. And if I want big, dumb, and ridiculous, I totally can do that. So I've gone ahead and created around the perimeter of the map. Clear out here is where we're going, right here. I've gone ahead and put a train track all the way around the entire perimeter of the map because I wanted to see a couple of things. How big is the map? Where can I build? We're gonna go right here. Where can I build? Do I have room to do the things I want to do? Especially there's a couple of recipes that use water a lot. And so I wanted to take advantage of that and say, well, shoot, I don't want to pipe water all over the place. Let me go out to where the water is and use the water out there. So what I'm going to be doing is shipping limestone clear out here to where the water is, and I've got plenty of space. As you can see, there's plenty of places to get water. Now, not all of this water is gettable. I know that's a stupid sentence, but you can't get the water from wherever you see water. If I come out here where I see water and I go into production and grab the water extractor, there's no valid location here because technically I'm off of the land map area. If I were to fall into the water here, I'm going to fall through I'm going to die because I'm going to fall through the map. But I can put water over here because there's mapped floor down here. Does that make sense? Probably doesn't. Let's go down and look. If I come here and I go down into the water, you can see the edge of the floor. You kind of see it blinking in and out. There you go. You can see the edge of the map. Now I could still build out there. It's letting me build up over the water, but I can't extract water from here because that's too far over the edge. Does that make sense? So I do have a lot of space out here where I do have deep water for my water pump to come and get all that delicious H2O. And it goes out here for a really long way. So that being said, there's plenty of water out here on the outskirts of the land, off the land, but still in the map. So it's not really cheating, I don't think, because I've had to build all this. The water's there. So out here is where I'm putting my massive, it's not massive right now, but out here is where I'm going to be putting my massive, it's going to be big, build for concrete. Now this is not fully set up because I didn't want to waste a bunch of time, but as you can see, I've got the regular one here just going nuts. So I'm going to delete those and let's delete these. And I don't know how much, yeah, this is pretty full. So we're going to have, let's kill the input. Let's kill that. And then because this is a blueprint, I should be able to just delete all of this and only have one box. I thought for sure it was going to do a ton of them. So, oh, it just holds everything. I'm going to control, or left control, click and drag all that concrete out of there. Let's see if I can get rid of some of this. We're going to pick up some of this stuff. And then whatever I can't hold, I'm just going to click and drag into the trash. We're going to click and drag into the when you hit control, it drags all of that item instead of just a stack. Bang, now it's gone. Now I need to build this out a bit because our new one, say Zoop, our new facility is on a 5x5. And I typically build on a 4x4. So let's let's build this thing. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. Organization, sorted storage Mark II belts. Did I not save it? It's in undefined. We'll edit mega storage, click and drag it into organization. We're just going to stick it there. And now we have it there. Apply the changes. Now our 5x5 mega storage is here. This is insane. I'm going to scroll wheel it around so that the input is where I want it, even though the output is not. I'm going to click it, and all the parts are going to come flying out of my butt. It's so stupid. It's so dumb. And then it's going to go build all the things. Let's let it finish. Let it build the things. The lights are on. Now, let's put our dimensional depots back. Organization. I had 2 of them. Oops. Let's delete. Not blueprint mode. Delete single mode. Let's turn it around. And then hit 5 because we need to connect it. I need to connect it. Here and here, here and here. It's so ridiculous. And then we'll connect it here. I think this, come on, going too fast. Connect this to the bottom, this one to the top. And now it's going to do its thing. And the moment of truth will be if I get items coming to me from the dimensional depot. So you can click and drag out of here. Now I do have another dimensional depot set up at my first mall. I guess I didn't need to do that. We can put it all manually, put it all back. I guess the other truth would see we've got some over here that we're not feeding in. Where are we getting stuck? I can't believe I gotta troubleshoot this thing. Okay, so the hang up is here. Is it not? Oh, it's not going up. We're not getting any in there. Ah, I missed some belts. So we'll have to go back and fix. Good thing it's on the outside. Look at that. Now it's going. Now it's going. Now we can verify this. We can check the dimensional depot. It's getting the product. Bang. So, yeah. It's big and dumb. But it's working. Let's grab a screenshot. Or a picture. Let's take a picture. So big and dumb. All right, there you go. 33 minutes. There is a mega storage holding over 5,000 stacks. And how many's in a stack of concrete? Let's do some more math. 500. So if we take, I really wish you would close. When I say close, if we take N and we take our 5,080 times 500, that's 2.5 million concrete. And yeah, I'm gonna let it fill up. You think I'm not? You think I'm not gonna cover this whole planet in concrete? It's gonna be awesome. So there you go. There's the big dumb mega build, big dumb mega storage that I gotta go back and fix, but I'm not gonna make you travel. Now if I want to, what you can do, let's do this too real quick. I'm gonna put a splitter on this head and on this head first of all, I'm going to pick splitter and not merger. Splitter and a splitter. Now what I can do is take that dimensional depot if I wanted to. And I can put one there, and I can put one there. And then I can also split this out to there and there. And then it's probably going to be a little bit too tight. But you know what I'm saying? Let's get rid of this, because it is a little tight. Like if I want... Did that wrong. You got to be careful, because each time you build one of these, you're using a Mercer sphere, and there's only so many that you can get. So here we go. Now I can quadruple load. This is too close. That's okay, because I want that there, and then I can put these here maybe. Then what I can do is split all that off. Eventually I'm gonna have a ton. Oops, I didn't want this. I want this here. See, I'm already out of the Mercer spheres, I think. I can delete them. But here I can load up 246 dimensional depots. And have them all sending at the same time. Aaron, that's overkill, because you're not producing as much as you're going to feed in. I only have 3 refineries being used right now, and so this is the wet concrete, which takes in 6 limestone, 5 water, and it's going to output 80 concrete per minute of stuff. So it will, once I get this all built out, it will be producing a ton of stuff. Just an absolute crap ton. See, I've only got the first 3 built. I don't even have power. I need to set up water. I need to rebuild the back end because I want I'm gonna have, it's all gonna be hidden. So there's a lot to do, but how many Mercer spheres do I have? 9 left. But anyway, that's how I'm building that. Anyway, that's our Let's Build series. Mega build on the 5x5. This is the Mark II. There's a Mark 6, I've heard. There's a Mark 6. I've never played this far. Mark 6 is a 6x6, so we're going to be able to have even more. I wonder if we'll be able to double our 5, so I'd get 5 million concrete. If this is double the amount that the 4x4 builds, I don't know. Anyway, build it, have fun.